So the one thing I forgot in this part 3 is 2.5K. Now, most laptops from Apple have a 2.5K resolution, all right? It's just above the 1080p. It's 2560 to 1440p, maybe a 28660, whatever, but it's around the 1440p. So with the video resolution, you see no stuttering. Even when I had the 4K monitor off, at 4K 30, 4K 60, I got stuttering. At 1080p, 30, 60, I got stuttering. I'm now at 2.5K 60. I just skipped the 30. No stuttering. I hope my voice is lip synced. So let's go to the next camera. So maybe the update has something to do with the video resolution that I'm seeing on the laptop. They do some magic to get the 4K or whatever. And what may be going on is maybe I should just keep it at 2.5K. It should still look good. So the coloring looks good. If I do this, bring it back to normal, okay? I look kind of bright, right? But this is a darker part. And then if I go to the other camera, okay, it still looks bright. I can do something like this too, I guess. A little bit darker. You know, where there's no two, you can see the two lights, okay? I try to point them that way, but you can still see reflection on them. And if I go to the S5 II, I can do the same thing with the, just bring it down a little bit, where I'm not too dark, like that. Of course, that's not too bad, but I can go something like this, maybe something like that. I don't know. But that's just playing around. Now, also, I've turned off the enhanced quality video. So I just clicked on it. And you can't do anything with the audio, so that should be a little bit lower. But once I finish the recording, then I'll turn it back on. But the main test was I removed both hubs. So that helped. But then I was still getting a little stuttering. So I said, well, let me do the 4K 30 and 60. And then I remembered I'm looking at an LCD screen on the laptop at 2560, 1440, or close to it. It's probably 1660. No stuttering at all. So what I'm going to do is end this part of the recording and go to 4K 30 and 60 and see if there's any stuttering. And I'm also going to turn on the enhanced voice to see if I get a deeper, rich tone. So on the third part, from 2.5K to 4K. Okay, folks, I'm now at 4K 60. No stuttering. So what the stuttering was, these hubs, even if they're powered by an external USB device, uh, somehow going through these have really affected the movement and stuttering on the cameras. Okay, it didn't before, but now it does. And I don't know if it's the update from the software or from the Mac OS. They've been affecting the USB ports quite a bit lately. and trying to have less power. Um, I guess a lot of people were complaining that it was using too much power or something. I don't know. But anyway, long story short, it's 4K 60. I decided to skip to 4K 30. This is the S52X. This is the S52. Not that much stuttering, okay? And I hope my lips are lip syncing. I put it on 6 for a delay. So hopefully that works. It was at 0 for quite a while until this last Mac OS update. And I've had 2 updates from Ecamm. And that always affects my lip syncing. So hopefully it's much better now. So if I go back here, okay. And let's just bring it up a little bit. Let's just do it this way, okay? And I'm gonna go to the other one. So see, that's too bright, but if I go like that, and a little bit like that, I think. Now, bring it back this way. Okay, so I like the coloring on this. This one's a little bit too white. I'll do something like that. Okay, so that'll look a bit better. I look a little bit more red. I mean, I could do the saturation. Nah, I'll put it back to 0. So I was just dealing with the gamma on that one, on the S52X, and just the gamma on S52. So I think the problem is solved. Um, the only other thing, yeah, move myself back over here. I think that's a little bit better. You don't see the light on the top. You see it getting a little bit dark in the back because the sunlight is coming down. It's almost sunset. And anyway, hopefully we won't get any more rain because the ground is saturated. But I should look a lot better. It's fixed. I have no hubs, so I don't have to plug anything extra in there. And with laptops, I guess you're limited to at least all your ports. So I got power going in with the new power adapter for the M3 Max MacBook 14-inch, 36 gigabyte of RAM with the 1 terabyte SSD in here. And one is USB-C to DisplayPort, 4K. And that's a 4K 60, okay? And then I could have used just the HDMI out, but then it only goes to 4K 30. So you have to use, on certain monitors, you have to use the display port to get the 4K 60. This laptop can do 4K 60 through the HDMI, but it depends on the display monitor that you have. And anyway, I am happy now. Even if I can't add any cameras or anything like that, at least I don't see the stuttering. So thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling. And I hope this was helpful. I usually get problems with the updates. So anyhow, thank you for watching. This is at 4K 60. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.